Would you want to ride a dragon?
Nah.
Why not?
I'm not a risk taker, remember?
Oh, okay. You're more of a save a dragon, ride a cowboy kind of girl?
Exactly. Oh, yay.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV, and it's time to get our game on.
Game of Thrones, baby.
Game of Thrones. We're jumping on House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
We were big-time Game of Thrones fans.
I was a big fan, yeah.
Kind of, we felt like the finale of Game of Thrones kind of...
You weren't a big fan.
It was soured the taste of my mouth.
I don't really remember it that much. I don't remember being as upset about it as you were. But I was also late to the Game of Thrones game.
Yeah. And I've read the books, so I was like, this can't be how the books end. There's got to be a better payoff than this. But now we're going back 200 years.
200, okay.
Yeah. To the rise of the Targaryen family. House of the Dragon.
Okay.
And this story has an ending.
Oh,
because
it does.
It's 200 years before.
Sure, it must have an ending. I guess we know how the Targaryens
I don't really know the details other than what they've said in Game of Thrones. But also I've heard that this is supposed to be the actual... This is what really happened, when it could just be some legends that people tell in Game of Thrones, right?
Okay,
they embellish, right?
Yeah, the stories.
This is supposed to be
the facts.
The real facts. So,
okay.
What's your favorite Game of Thrones house?
I don't remember them, honestly.
Don't remember them?
No.
Stark, Lannister, Targaryen.
What's their...
Tully.
Well, Stark. Everyone's favorite house is Stark, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Obviously. Or you can be a Lannister if you like the bad guys.
No, I fucking hate Lannisters.
Okay. Or Targaryen if you like.
We only know, like, the crappy part of the Targaryen lore, essentially.
I forgot some of the other houses, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah. The Martells.
Oh, I did like the Martells. They were always eating those lemon cakes, right?
Yeah.
Right? Their queen was old, and she's always...
Queen of Thorns, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't mind her. She was alright.
Yeah, we saw her in one of those... one of the Vincent Price movies, yeah. So she was beautiful.
Yeah.
She was younger. So, and she looked like Marjorie in that. Mm-hmm. She looked like she could be a younger. Yeah, that was great casting.
It was great casting. So, yeah.
Well, are you ready to get our House of the Dragons on?
House of the Dragon? Not House of the Dragons.
Our House of the Dragons on. It's proper English.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm ready for House of the Dragon.
Jeez. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe, come hang out with us for House of the Dragon Season 1.
Season 1. And we're going to jump right into Season 2.
That's right.
Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, fun commentary, access to polls, helps pick our hashtags. If you want to watch along beside us, that's how you do it on Patreon with our full-length commentary. You can watch it on your own screen, the show, and have us on the computer. We can watch it together. So check it out. Patreon links down below. Let's watch House of the Dragon, Season 1.
Here we go. Pretty excited about this.
Are you?
I think so.
Okay.
In those days, House Targaryen stood at the height of its strength, with 10 adult dragons under its yoke.
10 dragons.
In the year 101, the old king called a great council to choose an heir.
Where are they at? It's all ruined.
They've got fucking 10 dragons. What do you think happens when you get 10 dragons? They destroy shit.
Only 2 were truly considered. Princess Rhaenys Targaryen and her younger cousin, Prince Viserys Targaryen. Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne.
Shocker.
Jaehaerys called the Great Council to prevent a war being fought over his succession, for he knew the cold truth. The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
For sure. Infighting.
Dragons.
That'll do it every time. It is now the 9th year of King Viserys' first Targaryen's reign, 172 years before the death of the Mad King Heirs and the birth of his daughter Princess Daenerys. 172 years before.
It's a big one.
Welcome back, Princess.
Try not to look too relieved, sir.
Every time that golden beast brings you back unspoiled, saves my head from a spike.
It's a big golden dragon. Would you want to ride a dragon?
Nah.
Why not?
Not a risk taker, remember?
Oh, okay. You're more of a save a dragon, ride a cowboy kind of girl.
Exactly. Yay. That's much improved from the last time we saw it, huh?
It was ruins last time I saw it. Now it's like brand spanking new.
We have royal wounds, you and I. The childbed is our battlefield. We must learn to face it with a stiff lip. Now take a bath. You stink of dragon.
She's about ready to pop.
They call him the crab feeder, due to his inventive methods of punishing his enemies.
He feeds pirates to crabs.
Just visiting mother.
On Dragonbank?
Take it she hasn't bathed yet.
Yeah, they must smell pretty bad, huh?
Before the games are over, my son will be born, and the whole realm will celebrate.
We have no way of predicting the sex of the child.
There's a boy in the Queen's belly, and my heir will soon put all of this damnable hand-wringing to rest himself.
An awful thing to have to eat as far as an actor goes. A hard-boiled egg.
Yeah.
Imagine how many takes he had to eat hard-boiled egg for.
Our daughter would love it.
Oh yeah, but no one else would.
Kotiutarana sit isa.
Exie ultratan. Eu amuno trezi sikos si agevo. Ergotis berium.
Nase pavron qui jalina.
Turn around.
Ew.
They're Targaryens.
I know, but I don't like that look. It's rude.
Now, you and I both own a small piece of our ancestry.
You melt down the sword for that? What's up, dude?
Can I bring some pretzels to try? Haven't reached it yet.
What?
Can I get some pretzels for Charlie?
I thought you already did that.
Well, I couldn't reach it.
And she has to go get him.
Then she needs to go help you. You guys do it very quietly, please. Love you.
When Princess Nymeria arrived in Dawn, who did she take to husband?
A man.
Are they doing like inbreeding already at this point, or do you think that comes like?
Pretty sure they've been doing it for a while.
You're worried your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I only worry for my mother. I hope for my father that he gets a son. As long as I can recall, it's all he's wanted.
You want him to have a son?
Who is she?
What are you doing?
Do you remember?
If the Scepter sees this book,
Then the scepter.
Rhaenyra!
That's why all the Targaryens have white hair, even their spouses.
Slightly, Your Grace.
Can you say yet what
Because
it
of
is?
inbreeding?
Yeah.
Might I suggest cauterization?
Cauterization would be a wise course of treatment, Your Grace. It will be painful.
Fine. Fine.
Yeah. Burn that shit.
You got an infection?
Yeah.
After this miserable pregnancy, I wouldn't be surprised if I hatched an actual dragon. The cradle that she said reminded her of Vagar.
God be good. This family already has its Visenya.
Has there been any word from your dear brother?
I'm sure he will re-emerge for the tourney. Could never stay away from the lists.
He's around.
You do understand that nothing will cause the babe to grow a cock if it does not already possess one.
A night placed our son upon the Iron Throne, and all the dragons roared as one.
Born wearing a crown. God spare me.
No shit.
I've lost one babe in the cradle, had 2 stillbirths and 2 pregnancies ended well before their term. I know it is my duty to provide you an heir, but I've mourned all the dead children I can.
You'll be a boy or a girl?
It's probably gonna be a girl.
Commander on the floor!
Cause this guy's jonesing to be in charge.
Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Oh, he's the commander of the gold cloaks that guard the city.
The Night's Watch?
Not the Night's Watch. The gold cloaks. The City Watch, basically.
City
I
Watch.
think he must have just invented the gold cloaks.
Must have, yeah.
They're very strict about their cure for you.
You're kidding. Just beating the shit out of anybody they see. Cool. Oh.
Somebody was caught stealing.
Oh, God.
Well, he's a eunuch now.
Okay. A little intense. What was he caught doing? Looking?
Is he a murderer?
Okay, people paid with
What were the
body
arms punishment
parts.
for?
Meting out the summary judgments himself. Until they needed a 2-horse car.
Well, crime will go down now.
With this kind of unchecked impunity.
Brother? But much of King's Landing is seen by the small folk as lawless and terrifying. Our city should be safe for all its people.
I just hope you don't have to maim half of my city to achieve this.
Time will tell.
Yes, start out aggressive, see if it cleans up the act.
Yeah.
A good and honorable lady of the Vale.
In the Vale, men are said to fuck sheep instead of women. I can assure you, the sheep are prettier.
Dear me.
Oh.
Your own lady wife passed recently. Did she not?
I mean, he's the one that brought up the wife stuff.
Enforce my laws, but understand. Any further performances like last night's will be answered.
Understood, Your Grace.
I've heard Matt Smith's one of the best parts of this show. Think that's his wife?
I'm gonna say no.
Huh.
Can't concentrate.
You are Daemon Targaryen, rider of Caraxes, wielder of dark sister. The king cannot replace you.
Well, she's good at her job, huh?
Think he's worried about being replaced? No, that's why he's lost focus.
He's worried about the heir.
There.
Queen Emma has begun her labors. May the luck of the Seven shine upon all combatants.
All right, a tournament. This is just like medieval times.
Yeah, just like it.
I would humbly ask for the favor of the queen who never was.
Ooh.
That an insult?
Good fortune to you, cousin.
I would gladly take it if I thought I needed it.
He's Baratheon. They're cousins to the Targaryens. That's why King Baratheon took the throne. He had the right to it.
I heard that Lady Eleanor is hiding a swollen belly beneath her dress.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Well, that favor really worked for him, huh?
I'm told Sir Crispin is common-born son of Lord Dondarrion's steward, but other than that, and the fact that he's just unhorsed both of the Baratheon lads, I really couldn't say.
Why does he look familiar?
That guy?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Was he in Game of Thrones?
No, this...
I know. That's why I'm confused, because I recognize him from something recently.
He's a Kingsguard. Maybe he's a relative of somebody on the Kingsguard. And now the Vale.
Sir Gawain Hightower of Old Town, eldest son of the Hand of the King.
Oh. Hightown. I thought the sigil was the Tower of the Vale.
It's a cool helmet.
Hmm?
It's a cool helmet.
Yeah. Ooh. Almost knocked him off.
Oh.
A little dirty.
Rude. You think that's her brother? Her
That's
best
what?
friend? Is that her best friend's brother or something, you think?
The Targaryen?
This girl.
Oh.
Her brother, maybe?
It might be.
I'm fairly certain I can win these games, Lady Alicent. Having your favor would all but assure it.
Lady Alicent.
Alicent.
Who is she?
She must
her
be.
dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, That's not good.
Oh boy.
What's happening? The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
Breach is not good. Especially a long time ago. Well, in a galaxy far, far away. Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez. Kill him.
Their lord sent them to the tourney field with fists full of steel and balls full of seed. And we expect them to act with honor and grace.
Ooh.
Good golly. Yeah, I understand the feeling.
You're literally doing that to your hands right now.
You can save the child. We must either act now or leave it with the gods.
Oh.
Cesarean wasn't a normal practice.
No.
At this point in time.
Not for quite a few more years.
Stop picking.
I can't help it. Very nervous.
I'm gonna start calling you Alicent. This is the common-born guy, right? Oh, jeez, he almost knocked his squire over. Oh, he did. Who won?
They're going to bring the babe out now.
How will they be?
It's all right.
Cyrus, please.
It's all right.
No, I'm scared. Nothing.
Don't be scared.
What's happening?
Don't.
Please hold it still. No, please. No.
Don't be scared.
Ow. Ow. Oh, he took that pretty well.
Till he comes and kills this guy.
Targaryen wishes to continue in a contest of arms.
Oh, that guy's got a mace. One of them gonna yield. Oh, jeez. Just how many arms are in her?
A lot. Pretty grateful C-sections are a lot different these days.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yield.
He's not gonna yield. He's not the kind of guy that yields.
Gods, he's Dornish.
I was hoping to ask for the princess's favor.
Dornish.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have a son.
It's a boy.
A new heir, Your Grace. Had you and the Queen chosen a name?
Bale.
Balin Targaryen.
He got his heir at the cost of his wife.
Uh-oh.
That wasn't a good look.
No.
Oh, the baby didn't make it.
They're waiting for you.
But she's the heir now.
She can't be the heir.
Oh, it's her dragon.
Dracarys!
The dragon knew what he was doing. I'm sad about it.
No one here can know what Daemon would do were he king, but no one can doubt his ambition. Look at what he did with the gold cloaks. The City Watch is fiercely loyal to him. An army 2,000 strong.
An army you gave him, Otto.
But if the gods should visit some further tragedy on you, either by design or accident...
What are you saying? My brother would murder me, take my crown.
Definite possibility.
Daemon has ambition, yes, but not for the throne. He lacks the patience for it.
What's he spying for? Seeing if his blood or his brother loves him, or
He is impulsive and violent. It is the duty of this council to protect the king and the realm from him. I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that is the truth as I...
He's gonna kill you. Right? He's gonna kill him.
You announced your support for Daemon!
If we cannot agree on an heir, then how can we
My
expect
wife
a
and son are dead! I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
yeah,
Yeah, bedtime.
probably another reason why Daemon wasn't there for this obvious conversation. He wanted to not be part of it.
No, he wasn't invited. He wasn't invited.
It's the council. He's part of the council. He was supposed to be there.
They didn't invite him.
I thought you might go to him. Offer him comfort.
In his chambers.
Ew, dude. She's like 15.
I wouldn't know what to say.
It's not that. He'll be glad of a visitor. You might wear one of your mother's dresses.
Ew.
Just trying to make his daughter the queen.
Yeah. Trying to whore her out. Have her produce an heir for him.
The Lady Alicent Hightower, Your Grace.
He's into miniatures.
I brought a book.
It's very kind, thank you.
That's the whole city, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he made the map of Dragonstone.
When my mother died, all I wanted was for someone to say that they were sorry for what happened to me. I'm very sorry, Your Grace.
Well, she found the right thing to say.
Welcome on back to Me and the Boobies.
The King Solaire once again.
Doesn't seem too happy about it.
I mean, good for him for being able to talk while he's getting BJ, right? Like,
The gods give just as the gods take away.
He toasted Prince Balon
To the king's son.
styling him the heir for a day.
We didn't hear him say that. That might be a lie.
Could be.
The heir for a day. Did you say it?
We must all mourn in our own way, Your Grace.
Not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm your brother.
Then why do you cut me so deep?
I've only ever spoken the truth. I see Otto Hightower for what he is.
An unwavering and loyal hand. I have decided to name a new heir.
I'm your heir.
Not anymore. You are to return to Runestone and your lady wife at once. By order of your king.
I feel like Daemon's being honest with him. So he's gonna name his daughter his new heir?
I don't know who else he would. Cut himself on his own chair.
The idea that we control the dragons is an illusion. I'm sorry, Rhaenyra. I have wasted the years since you were born, wanting for a son.
Now she's his heir.
I, Lord Hobart Hightower, Beacon of the South, Defender of the Citadel, promise to be faithful to King Viserys and his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
He didn't want Daemon to do this?
Give me your hand.
Is that his whore?
Yeah.
He's taking her with him to be a mistress.
Perhaps.
And just as Daenerys foresaw the end of Valyria, Aegon foresaw the end of the world of men. It is to begin with a terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north.
I, Rickon Stark, Lord of Winterfell.
Rickard looks like he has a little Targaryen in him.
And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne. Aegon called his dream the Song of Ice and Fire. This secret, it's been passed from king to heir since Aegon's time. Now you must promise to carry it.
Do you think that's what she wanted?
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, she's always wanted to be enough for her father, right?
Yeah. Well, that last little passage of secrecy of the heir, I think, is what kind of threw the country into turmoil when Robert's rebellion took over. Because Robert Baratheon, the king in season 1, I don't think was told the secret of Song of Ice and Fire, of the White Walkers coming from the north.
Well, he wouldn't have been
because he was
because he wasn't a Targaryen.
Well, he's a cousin, but yeah, he wasn't the heir. He rebelled and took the
he
throne.
Stole the throne. Yeah.
So that secret was never passed to him.
No.
And I think was he told about White Walkers in the north and just laughed it off? I think he was in season 1.
I think so. Yeah, maybe.
But yeah.
So if Targaryen had been on the throne, then that never would have happened.
The nation would have been in better position to protect itself. But I'm not sure if Daenerys was told it. I don't think she was, because she was still a baby.
She didn't have anybody to pass that on to.
So that secret was lost.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, well, episode 1 in the books. What's your thoughts?
Interesting.
What do you think of Daemon?
He's creepy.
You think he's creepy? I think all the looks I got from him, like him spying on the council meeting there, I felt like everything he said to his brother at the end before he was sent away was the truth. Like, he was only there to protect him. And I think he probably just sent his most loyal.
That first moment when she sees him in the Iron Throne room.
Sitting on the throne.
Yeah, begs to differ with that thought, though.
Yeah.
I think he's just very...
wishy-washy.
Conniving. Two-faced.
Just his whole body language in the brothel. It looked like he was not happy.
Yeah, I couldn't...
He gave that speech as a way to, to show his men that he's strong, right?
I mean, he's definitely not, like, outwardly trying to steal the throne or anything, but
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to make of him yet. To observe a little bit more first.
Yeah. I mean, he seems to love his niece, too, though.
Yeah, maybe a little too much.
There's no too much in the Targaryen family, babe.
Gotta love Game of Thrones.
At least they're not twin brother and sister.
This is true.
Right? But, Well, great quality. Game of Thrones is back. That's all I can say is.
Production quality, yeah.
That and the acting, all the acting is stellar in this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially that last 30 minutes was just like, oh, geez. Heavy, and everybody was just knocking it out of the park. Like when... Is it... What's the king's name?
Aerys? No.
Viserys?
Viserys?
When Viserys, like, told the council off, saying, my wife and son just died.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you could just feel it.
Yeah.
And then her performance at the funeral, saying Dracarys, was very, very good.
So good.
Even the dragon's performance.
Beautifully done.
Digital. But yeah. I'm excited to see, I've heard great things about the show. I'm excited to experience it.
Yeah. Yeah, episode 1 was good enough to watch episode 2. That was good.
Wow.
It was good.
High praise.
I'm kidding. It was good.
Okay. Well, what's next?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
No idea.
Do you think Daemon and Rhaenys, think they're going to fight?
No.
No? You don't think Daemon's going to try and take the throne from her?
I don't think so. I don't know what he's going to do, but I don't think it's...
You don't think he's...
Steal it.
He's going to steal a throne?
I don't know.
Well, you never know. In Game of Thrones.
It's a
game of the throne.
Thank you so much for hanging out for episode 1, season 1,
Yeah.
House of the Dragon.
What should people comment on? What's your favorite house in Game of Thrones? Let us know in the comments below.
Sounds great.
All right. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, following commentary, access to polls, helps pick watch next. Next time there, check it out. Till next time, have a good one.
Bye.